Steve, you guys drop a tough one tonight. Can you just run us through the last series of plays? Just what was the strategy there? Just trying to get something quick?
At the very end, the last play? Yeah. 1 point game. We're going to try to get a stop and push it. And that's exactly what we did. We got to juice. Wanted to attack before they got their defense set. He drove it hard to the outside, had a chance to try to turn the corner. He didn't. And then he really kept his composure, I thought, and then got back into the middle and made a real nice play to Cedric. And we had a shot right at the basket. We just couldn't convert it.
Looked like there was contact. Were you able to see if there was any? Or?
Yeah. It was the right play for us to make, and they challenged the shot. They've got good length in there, and they bothered a lot. We had a lot of shots that looked just like that throughout the course of the game that we just weren't able to convert. So, just can't be in that position. I have to look at the film to see if there was contact or not, but just don't want to be in that position.
You take any positives away from this? You guys were able to fight back a few times in this game from pretty big deficits.
There were some positive stretches, and there were some individuals that had some good moments. Probably the best stretch defensively was in the first half when we got down. Somebody said we were down 10, and then tied it, and that was because we started denying passes, applying ball pressure, breaking their rhythm. They were very, very they run their sets with great precision, very committed to their sets. They screen, off-ball screens, and when we had a stretch there, we were able to deny a pass, break their rhythm. It helped us immensely, and Zoom Bell had a lot to do with that. Christian Tucker had a lot to do with that.
Yes, Coach, can you speak a little bit to the context of Ding being gone, his departure? Any update on that?
Yeah, we just not going to go into great detail about it. We love him. Dill did a great job for us. He worked really, really hard. He competed. He loved the game. Just has some opportunities. It feels like he's got some opportunities to go play professionally, and so we'll wish him well with that. It was pretty abrupt. I don't know if that's been on his mind or not, but it just happened this week, and so we'll wish him well.
Did he tell you where?
I don't think he's anything specific at this point, but he played in the African Championships last year in the off season, in the summer, late summer. Did very well there. Made a real good name for himself with some of those international scouts, and had some opportunities at that point even to sign a contract, and chose not to do it and decided to come here. And so that's probably been in the back of his mind a little bit lately, and that's what he's talking about doing right now.
I know you didn't turn out the way you wanted tonight, but I take it you saw some things that you liked out there tonight. Lou continues to make some pretty good plays, and he hadn't been on the floor much lately. He's making some progress, right?
Yeah, we've been talking about Lou for a couple of weeks now, and he certainly is helping us. His activity defensively is really good. His length, he bothers those guys, those smaller guards. He can spread out and cover some ground with his length. He can test shots because he's real active and gets after it. So I like what he's doing defensively. He's got a very good feel offensively. He can put it on the floor a little bit. He can pass it. Can make some, continue to shoot it better, I think. He got a couple threes down on Monday, and then I think hit one tonight. So I think he'll continue to shoot the ball better and give us a good lift there. We love having those wings with some length that can do a little bit of everything.
What did you feel about the way you guys moved the ball and ran the offense tonight?
It wasn't great, and again, that's been a big theme for us. The first half, when they pressed us some, it kept us from flowing right into what we wanted to do. We handled the press pretty well, then we pull it out and just not real sharp. You got to make that transition from the press offense to your half-court set. We have a couple actions that we really like to flow into. We got into those pretty easily, but then didn't pick hard enough, move the ball sharp enough. Second half, we felt like we were calling a lot of plays. Juice. We tried to get Juice some good looks. Sometimes that was good, but it got to be a little bit of a walk it up, call a play type action rather than free-flowing offense. And we would prefer to have that ball getting side to side, paint touches and penetrate. We had a lot of penetration throughout the night. I think we'll go back and see that we had the chance to turn the corner. And I think their length inside did bother us. We knew they had length. They're a good shot blocking team. Not elite in that regard, but their length did bother us.
With the departure of Dill, what does that do to your offensive game plan, for lack of better words?
Well, the theme has been being more efficient. Dill was scoring a lot of points, but we've just been for weeks been trying to get better shots, and we made some progress. We took 2 steps forward and took a step back, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's going to continue to be the theme. Again, as some other people getting a little more comfortable, that will help us. If Aleyu can knock down some shots, obviously Christian Tucker is going to have nights where he really provides a nice boost for us with his toughness and his defense and penetration. Darius has had 3 games in a row where he's contributed pretty nicely on the offensive end. So first half, 2 of our key guys, Juice and Cedric, struggled to get it going offensively, and it's going to affect us. Those are key guys. They need to deliver for us.
You guys are 0-2 in league play, but it's kind of a weird start to league play this year. You had a game canceled. Now you have a player depart, and just you feel like you could right the ship still here with there's a lot of basketball to play here.
A lot of games left. Yeah, we got to play better. I mean, bottom line is we got to play better. This was an important game because it was a home game. When you looked at the schedule early in the season, we kept talking about the early stretch. We've got a bunch of road games, home games against good opponents. So, it's going to be important that our guys stay together. We're a little frustrated because we're not playing the way we think we can, and we got to stay together. It doesn't get any easier on Saturday. We know that, and then we go on the road for 2. So we got to keep our heads up and make progress.
Quick turnaround with Louisiana Tech on Saturday. What are some of the things you want to tighten up and prepare for specifically for them?
Yeah, they're the prep with them. They're really, they don't surprise you. They're going to play man-to-man. They're going to be aggressive. The big focus is their big guy. I mean, he's an elite post player with as good of technique in terms of sealing and using his feet and using his body. He's kind of a throwback center. Now it's kind of good that we just faced some interior players tonight, but he's got a whole different skill set in there with his footwork and his hands and his positioning. So a lot of it will be figuring out what we're going to do against him. But all their other guys are good players too. They're very balanced. They can all drive it, shoot it. It's a good team. So we know our key guys are going to be a little fatigued, and so we got to find that balance tomorrow. How long can we work? How much specific game planning can we do for La Tech and still be fresh on Saturday? Because that's important too. You got to be prepared, but you got to be fresh.
What time do y'all go tomorrow, Coach?
We'll watch film at noon and go right after that. We'll pull some clips from tonight's game. Then you got to move on quickly, and we'll show them real specific stuff for La Tech, and we'll get out here on the court and go through it and try to prepare because it's an early game on Saturday as well.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.